When Washington could have hit the gas, it shifted instead to cruise control. Through the first 28 minutes, the Redskins appeared to be sizing up the San Francisco 49ers for the knockout blow. They dominated their opponent in all phases in the first half, and they were just a few combinations away from putting this game out of reach. But Washington eased up during the final 2 minutes of the first half, and for much of the second half. The Redskins were still able to squeeze out a 26-24 victory Sunday at FedEx Field, but the potential technical knockout morphed into a narrow split decision. The 49ers, 0-6, scored 17 unanswered points to tie the game late in the third quarter. The shaky stretch for Washington started on a 2-minute drill to end the half, when rookie quarterback C.J. Beathard came off the bench to lead San Francisco on an 11-play, 75-yard drive that ended with a 1-yard touchdown run from Carlos Hyde as time expired in the first half. San Francisco failed to convert on a third down earlier on the series, but safety DJ Swearinger was flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct to extend the drive. Former Redskins wide receiver Pierre Garçon trucked safety Monty Nicholson, knocking his helmet off, and decided to flex on a reception that was 2 yards shy of the first down. Swearinger, a defensive captain, took offense to Garçon's actions. He said Garçon came over and tapped helmets with Swearinger, who then shoved Garçon's helmet to draw the penalty. Redskins endure more injuries but are spared a humiliating loss. I didn't react when I seen Nicholson go down. I reacted when I seen a guy flexing to the crowd. You ain't even get the first down. I'm like, why are you even celebrating, because you ran my man over? You ain't even get the first down, so why are you even talking? But in that situation, I can't react back. I just gotta let him headbutt me, but I'm gonna take up for my guy regardless of the situation. Garçon has displayed throughout his 10-year career, which includes 5 seasons in Washington, that he can get under an emotional player's skin. The penalty jolted the 49ers, who scored 10 points and missed a field goal in their 3 possessions during the third quarter. Washington's offense sputtered in that same quarter with its 2 possessions. The Redskins punted on their first drive in the second half, then tight end Vernon Davis lost a fumble on the first play of the following drive. I think I gave them a little momentum with the penalty, Swearinger said. That kind of gave them life, because if I don't give them that penalty, they kick a field goal, and they still dead. I got to do a better job of keeping my composure. Redskins flight marshals celebrate with a game-ending pat-down. The Redskins were able to remain composed against a desperate 49ers team seeking their first victory. They saw their 9-point fourth-quarter lead dwindle down to just 2 as San Francisco approached midfield during the final minute. Unlike the end of the first half, the defense was able to get the stop it needed as Fuller recorded his second interception this season to seal the victory with 3 seconds left. We gave them the momentum, defensive end Terrell McLean said. We were making mistakes on both sides of the ball, and they started capitalizing on stuff. You give a team that's down motivation and momentum, and it kind of changes the game. And they're not a bad team. They're actually a real good team. It's just the fact that they haven't found a way to finish it out, and we did. So that's all that matters. Dunbar gets it done. Redskins cornerback Quinton Dunbar replaced Josh Norman, out with a rib fracture, in the starting lineup and had an impressive performance. He tied for a team-high 2 passes defended, including a critical deflection on the final drive that was nearly intercepted while defending Garçon. Redskins secondary is banged up, but doesn't break. The wide receiver turned cornerback has made the transition appear seamless. Dunbar has been a backup throughout his 3-year career, but he keeps rising to the occasion when the team's depth gets tested at the position. Redskins coach Jay Gruden said Bosh Hogberland will receive a MRI on his knee Monday, which means Dunbar could be relied upon once again in a significant role against the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night. Grant's clutch catches look familiar. Wide receiver Ryan Grant made some big-time catches that looked eerily similar to Garcon's work in a Redskins uniform. Grant finished with 3 catches, all resulting in first downs, for 39 yards. During a drive on which the Redskins regained the lead on Dustin Hopkins's 21-yard field goal in the fourth quarter, Grant hauled in an 18-yard reception on 3rd and 11 and a 15-yard catch on 2nd down to move the chains. Gruden has believed in Grant because of how reliable he's been in practice. He's displayed it at times this season when given the opportunity, and Grant did the same when Washington needed